Josh and I, before we got married, discussed family devotions and decided that we would do it every morning, even if it was busy and we didn't think we had the time. We would set aside the time to keep God first in our life.
The time every morning we spend reading God's Word is very beneficial to our marriage and to the way we treat others in our life, and especially in business. Just really being able to have that focus of my number one goal is to honor God. Anything else comes second.
Anna, Josh Duggar's wife, did she really take her children and depart from the country? According to recent information, the former TLC star is currently abroad as her husband continues to serve his prison term. What's going on with Anna then? Where is she at this moment? What news has come up with Josh? Stay till the end to know everything. Hey everyone, welcome back to Topish. We have some exciting stories that are full of lip-smacking delicacies, so make sure to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. Now, with that being said, let's begin. According to insiders, the wife and family of disgraced reality TV personality Josh Duggar frequently visit him while he serves a 151-month prison term for possessing child pornography. Having grown up appearing in the TLC series 19 Kids and Counting, Duggar 34 was found guilty in December of downloading a vast collection of the worst child porn. Sources tell the U.S. Sun that despite his heinous crime, Anna Duggar, his wife, and their 7 kids frequently visit Duggar at 𝐥𝐸𝐬𝐫𝐞 in Dallas, Texas, where he is a pretty regular inmate. According to reports, the prison is unsafe and poorly run. In a court document, Duggar asserted that Caleb Williams, his boss and a known sex offender, was the one who had committed the child pornography violation, and he'd been restrained by police during questioning following his detention. A family member of another prisoner at 𝐥𝐸𝐬𝐫𝐞 claimed to have frequently seen the Duggar family there. We've had visitations with Anna fairly frequently. I've had a few conversations with Anna. Typically, Anna and their children are the only things I've seen, they claimed. I don't really know anyone else, she said. The source claimed that although the institution provided board games and blocks in the visitation room to occupy kids, it may otherwise be quite challenging for families to visit. She claimed that the prison's rules occasionally change from visit to visit and that visitors are not permitted to wear any attire that might be seen as provocative. It's kind of a crapshoot as to what they'll claim is against current policy. A guard once told me that I had too many bobby pins in my hair to enter, or that the color of my mask was inappropriate, the person claimed. They attempted to exclude me due to what I was wearing. They had approved the dress I had worn the week before, but this time they claimed it was too sexually suggestive. The source further mentioned that guests are frequently made to wait for hours. A delay is always present. They claim that there was a power outage a few weeks ago. They exploit the fact that it constantly comes in and out as a justification for making us wait a few hours to enter. According to the insider, entry is on a first-come, first-served basis, and it can be challenging to even get inside. The visit should begin at 8:15 a.m. and last until 3:30 p.m. I arrived there at 7 a.m. simply to be the first in line, the person claimed. And between 8:15 and 9:30 in the morning, they begin processing us. They just sort of do it whenever they feel like it. The insider continued, visitation typically finishes up to an hour earlier than it's meant to, and during that time they sit on plastic chairs in a really cold room while talking to their imprisoned loved ones. The vending machines occasionally have food, but more frequently than not, they're empty for weeks on end. At the start and end of visiting, partners are permitted to give each other a kiss and an embrace. They did in fact let visitors and convicts touch hands until a few weeks ago. Very nice, I must say, but since another guard was added to the shift, they're no longer allowing that. In the past, sources close to the prison have alleged that 𝐥𝐸𝐬𝐫𝐞 frequently provides inmates with food that is severely past expiration date, goes without heat or hot water for weeks even in the dead of winter, and has a malfunctioning power system that relies on equally unreliable generators. The U.S. Sun was also informed by a source that there isn't really any security around because they are drastically underfunded. The prison has rather intense politics, which implies that there are gangs there. Fortunately, it isn't quite as vicious as a medium security facility. Actually, it's not really a violent facility at all. The level of neglect, though, makes it a perilous condition, and I know that my family member has been worried about him. Even while he feels physically secure, I think I could say that he's constantly worried about himself. In 2015, Duggar gained notoriety when police files detailing his molestations of his 4 younger sisters when he was 12 went public. His parents claimed that he had apologized and admitted to the fondling. Duggar searched the dark web for terrible recordings of young girls being tormented, humiliated, and assaulted during his child pornography trial. With names like Pedo Mom, Playtoy Sweetheart, Daisy's Devastation, and Super Hard Pedopedophilia, graphic titles like these didn't leave much to the imagination. A girl was confined in a dog kennel at the conclusion of one video. Another set of pictures showed a male adult raping a little girl. A download of the films took place between May 14th and May 16th, 2019. A seasoned FBI child exploitation investigator claimed the distorted trove was in the top 5 of the worst I've ever had to examine because it was so unsettling. Defense attorneys said throughout the trial that a former employee or hacker could have taken advantage of Duggar's deficient internet security to hijack his computer and secretly steal the files from a distance. Duggar is now requesting a new trial, claiming that armed officers prevented him from speaking with his lawyer and coerced him into an interrogation while he was being held. He said in his court declaration that the ambush blindsided him and that the only reason the officers permitted him to go was at their orders. Duggar pulled out his phone right away and announced that he was dialing his lawyer. The complaint states, an agent snatched the phone from Duggar's grasp, preventing him from calling counsel. But in response to Duggar's assertions, federal officials insisted Duggar was purportedly told he was free to depart. The filing went on to say that the government maintains Duggar was not constrained. Restraint, however, involves more than just being handcuffed. Duggar was put into a police car with 2 armed officers. He tried to phone counsel but was informed that he could not be joined by counsel and he had no access to a vehicle. Anyone in Duggar's situation should have been deprived of his freedom of action in any meaningful way, according to his attorneys. This all occurred in January. Anna Duggar is now silent online. Anna's Instagram account was deactivated a while back. Prior to then, she seldom ever posted updates, probably as a result of all of the negative publicity surrounding Josh's arrest and conviction for child pornography. There have hardly been any updates on Anna and her 7 children on social media without her. But while Josh is currently serving a 12-year term in Texas, a number of online hints have emerged that seem to imply his wife and children may be abroad. Did Josh Duggar's wife and children move to another country? 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐿 of Without a Crystal Ball published a few posts on Instagram on Wednesday. They display images of the Duggar family in Israel. Mackenzie, the oldest daughter of Josh Duggar, was seen on camera. They cited a couple Duggars they couldn't identify, youngsters they thought were Anna and Josh's children. 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐿 continued, but since none of these youngsters have been pictured, it's not obvious if they're all traveling. Only Mackenzie has so far been visible in photos with her grandfather, aunts, and uncles. Anna has not yet been visible in any of the few pictures that have been uploaded online. Without a Crystal Ball's 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐿 contends that Anna is most likely in Israel with the rest of the family. After all, it was said that numerous of her children were seen. Anna most likely wouldn't have trusted Jim Bob Duggar with all of her children. James Duggar has been documenting his trips on YouTube, so he might one day release the footage that demonstrates whether Anna really did leave the nation with the 7 children. But Josh's mother persisted in advocating for Josh's release. Michelle begged for mercy when it came to Josh's punishment in a letter obtained by the Daily Mail in May 2022, claiming that he is a decent man at heart. She noted that she still gives her continuing love and encouragement to Joshua, and that Josh has friends and families who will love and support him in his ability to succeed as a husband, parent, company owner, and man both now and in the future. Michelle added, "We ask that he would be reunited with his wife and family in a timely manner." That ends today's video. Please leave a comment below to let us know what you think will happen. Like and share this video to stay up to date on their progress, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Topish keeps you up to date on all the latest Hollywood celebrity news, drama, and gossip. Subscribe to our channel and check back for new videos and updates, and we'll see ya in the next video.